So here we are guys at the end of 2019 and the Ducky 1-2 Mini is as popular as ever. It is still selling out like hotcakes on mechanicalkeyboards.com. I mean, every time I look at a tweet, they're saying they got them back into stock. As soon as they get them in stock in some of the switches, they sell out. So now Ducky has come back with an aluminum version of their Ducky 1-2 Mini, the Ducky 1-2 Mecha Mini with a cast aluminum base. So for those of you guys out there who thought that the Ducky 1-2 Mini, the original one, had too much flexing because of the plastic, which comes with the territory, now they have this aluminum base that solves a lot of problems and issues that you guys had with the original one. And they're only charging $120, $20 more than the original plastic version of this keyboard. So upon opening the box, you're going to find that new Ducky 1-2 Mecha Mini in all of its 60% aluminum glory. You're also going to get those accent keys. I got the blue this time. Oh yeah, oh wait, too early. Also in the box, you're gonna find that Year of the Pig spacebar in all of its ABS glory. I love this thing to death because it has so many intricate lines in it and the RGB shines through it, and I think that it looks absolutely sick. You're also gonna find a keycap puller and you're also gonna find a USB-C cable as well. Taking a look at the keyboard itself, it's got the same USB-C on the left side like the original. Upon flipping the keyboard over, you're gonna find the dip switches that rearrange your bottom row. So if you want the Windows key near the edge or whatever position you want, you can do that using the dip switches, and they let you know in the manual what you can switch it to. Now they did change the keyboard feet position from the old one. They're a little bit more towards the edge. Now when I do press down on the front left and the back right, I do get a little bit of wobble. I don't know if that's just from the rigidity. I haven't heard anybody else complain about this but myself, so I'm hoping that I just got a bad copy. Now they did change the keyboard kickstand feet. Now there's no longer the 3 levels, so you don't get like the base, a second, and a third level. Now you just have 2 levels. So the keyboard kickstand feet don't go as high as the original Ducky 1-2 Mini, but I feel like it will satisfy most people. At least it satisfied me, and I was using like the 3rd level on the original Ducky 1-2 Mini. The keyboard feet also make this satisfying sound. Let me show you guys. It's a nice thick with 2 C's sound to it compared to the old Ducky 1-2 Mini. I'll take the new one. So let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, RGB. Now they've kept the white plate on the inside for the RGB to reflect off of, and it looks great on your desk. Let me tell you guys, Ducky does it like nobody else does it. When it comes to RGB, they have the game on lock in my opinion. Now they kept the keycaps the same PBT, and Ducky out of the box has some of my favorite keycaps of any keyboard manufacturer, like as you know, in terms of like stock. They're PBT, but they feel very smooth, very nice. They're not that super rough texture. I can type on these. They almost, you know, people get on me for saying that they're almost GMK. They feel like they're GMK. All right, you know, come at me. They also have my favorite font of any company when it comes to their keycaps as well, and their double shot PBT shine through. Amazing, top notch, and you're getting all of this in a package for $120. Along the bottom side of the keycaps is going to show your function rows, so you can see some of your multimedia keys. You get to control the mouse with it. A lot of cool features. So they give you a lot of functionality back that you lost when you're going from like a TKL or a full-size keyboard down to a 60%. It still comes with the same lighting modes as the original Ducky 1-2 Mini. Using function and alt and T, you can cycle through them. They've got the wave modes, they've got the reactive modes, and the single key presses, the raindrops. For the single modes, you can do function, alt, and Z, X, and C to mix your different colors. So if you want more blue or more green or more red, you can mix it to get purples and yellows to match your setup. And that's one strength I feel like Ducky has, is that everything is done on board. Their macro system is great, which brings me to my next point, the macro system. Now, I've been through a ton of keyboards, as you guys have seen. I've done the KPD fans, I've done the Think 6.5s, I've done the alts, and I'm doing a lot more. And in the back of my mind, I always think, man, I kind of miss the Ducky 1-2 Mini system, the macro system. It is so simple once you get used to it. You can completely change the layers to what you want it to be, and it's actually simple once you get it rolling. So to program a macro, all you're gonna do is function, alt, and 2. So you can do 2 through 6 layers because you can't program the first layer. That's just set for you. Then you hold down function, alt, and tab, and that will enter you into the macro mode. And then you just hit the key press that you want, and then they give you a ton of different multimedia keys and a bunch of of other random stuff that you could possibly use on that secondary layer. Then once you're done with that, you just hit Function Alt and Tab and exit out of the macro mode and you're done. So don't be intimidated by their macro system at all. I know there's no software, but for me, it is one of the easiest and most simplest, is that a word? It's easy. So they come in all the Cherry MX switches. Now I would like to see them in the future do some different switches like some Gatorons or some Kales. Why not? I mean, one can only dream. And not only that, I hope in the future they do a hot swap version. Oh my God, could you guys imagine? A lot of companies would be in trouble if Ducky did a hot swap version. Ducky, I know you're watching this, do hot swap. You guys will kill it next year. 2020 is your year if you do hot swap and you put it in this aluminum case. That's all I'm gonna say. So this time I went with the Cherry MX blue switches. Down in the comments below, guys, before we start the sound test, you guys know what to do. Timestamp this bitch and write in the comments, here's what you came for. Oh yeah. I'm gonna annoy some people with this at work. So since I know I'm gonna get this question, we might as well get this out of the way now. Should I get the Ducky 1.2 Mecha Mini or should I get the Ducky 1.2 Mini, the original one, the plastic version? That depends. If you are somebody that's gonna be staying at home, maybe you travel once in a while for a tourney, I say go with the Mecha Mini. It's only $20 more and it feels great. If you are somebody that travels a lot, let's say back and forth to work every day, or you're going to a friend's house every day or a PC cafe every day, then the Ducky 1.2 Mini, the original one, is the one you wanna get. Simple enough, we're not gonna reinvent the wheel here. That's all you gotta do. In my case, which one I like the most, because I don't really travel too much, I like the Ducky 1.2 Mecha Mini. So that one would be my personal recommendation. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this review of the Ducky 1.2 Mecha Mini, the aluminum cast version of the, why am I talking like this? Oh yeah, we have come to the end of the review and it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go and get this beast. It's worth it. It has been your boy BT. I already said that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.